I'm a new
May I ask you a question, Tracy McGrady? Because, I mean, you're qualified to answer this question. Has LeBron elevated the play of other parts around him, or did they have to sacrifice their game? The Kevin Loves, the Chris Bosches of the world and others. Did they have to sacrifice the game because LeBron was there with them?
I think they sacrificed, but listen, if you team up with other stars, somebody got to sacrifice. D-Wade sacrificed for LeBron. Kevin Love,
But what did LeBron sacrifice? LeBron sacrificed. See what I'm getting at? He never. No, he didn't.
LeBron sacrificed.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
No,
yes,
he
didn't.
Did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I can prove it. I can prove it.
Let me
because
tell
I'm
you,
not talking. Because I'm not talking about what. Listen. I'm not talking about.
Stephen A. Who was taking over those games? Was D-Wade taking over those games? Who they was giving the ball to?
Which games? Which games? In Miami?
Yes. Who was closing out the games?
They would give it to LeBron, and LeBron would play the role of facilitator, and D-Wade would close.
What is LeBron doing right now, Stephen A?
Let me get my point out. The point is, LeBron James always preferred being that way. Sacrifice is when you don't want to do something, but you're willing to do it for the better whole. LeBron has always been LeBron. Other people had to take different roles that they may have not wanted to take because of him. That is fact.
I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I have a song on you. Watch out, oh, watch out, oh, watch out, yeah, smash out.
All right, who is the greatest basketball player ever? That question, you can almost turn it into a tautology. Who is better at basketball than anyone ever? The answer to that question is LeBron James. And I'll go over why in a moment. That is a separate question to who is the most accomplished player ever. The most accomplished champion ever is Bill Russell. The most accomplished individual player ever is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So it is not an accomplishments discussion. Jordan wins that argument. Now, as Chris would say, Jordan's cement is dry. LeBron's is not. So we'll see if LeBron can catch him in MVPs. LeBron's at 4, Jordan's at 5. In rings, LeBron's at 3, Jordan's at 6. But the question is, who's better at the sport? Who is aliens come down to earth? They say you got first overall pick for the fate of humanity. Who's the #1 pick in world history? And the answer is LeBron James. And to be totally honest, you can pick the year. You want year 3 LeBron James when he led the league in scoring. You want year 15 LeBron James when he's averaging a career high in assists and field goal percentage. You pick the year because not only is he the best player ever, he's had the longest prime ever.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic, you've said multiple times now that growing up, you never thought you could reach Michael status. When did you realize you could?
I don't have a.
That is fact. Tell me I'm lying.
It's also,
no, you're right.
It's also easier, as the history shows, it's easier to build an unbeatable team around Michael Jordan than LeBron James. It was. As soon as Jordan had something to work with, he never didn't win the finals. He always won if you gave him something. As soon as you gave it to him, it was a wrap for the rest of the league. That goes for Malone and Stockton. That goes for Shaq and Penny. That goes for Olajuwon and all his guys. As long as Jordan had something, no one got daylight. It didn't take as much to build like this. I know why on paper it looks like it's LeBron, but the reality is it's actually easier to build a winner around Jordan.
Let me tell you. Okay, no, I got you on that. Yes, when he got his guys, MJ won, no doubt about it. But why did KD go and join a 73 team? Because
LeBron.
Thank you. Because of LeBron James. He knew he could not beat LeBron James if he was to face him in the finals. These guys had to team up super teams to beat LeBron James. They had to join.
because remember, I'm about to be just a touch little critical of the greatest player in the world, who's one of the greatest players to have ever lived in LeBron James, who should be on the Mount Rushmore and all of this other. We got to make sure we read it up there. Great father, great husband, generous philanthropist, actor, director extraordinaire, the LeBron James Family Foundation, the I Promise Initiative. Did I leave anything out? I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything out.
I'm swagging, oh, I'm ballin'. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing on you. I'm swagging.
Intermission here in Boston, where they often honor a hero of the game. Many times it's a police officer or perhaps a member of the firefighting units, but it was a Special Olympian tonight. And LeBron James, after the young man got a standing ovation, went over to pay tribute, and a huge reaction from the young man who was voted MVP of a recent Special Olympics event. So really a neat moment.
Actually, I wasn't able to hear the whole story because I was actually in the game and coach was drawing up a play, but I looked up at the Jumbotron and I seen what he's been through and where he is now. I think the doctor said he would never walk again or talk again or something like that. I looked up there and right from there, it just kind of this game is so much more than basketball. And also seeing he had my shoes on. I designed those shoes for kids with conditions where they're not able to put their own shoestrings, not tie their own shoestrings. And he had a pair on. Those shoestrings, those shoes that he had on are made for kids that can't tie their own shoes, and it's just one strap, and they're able to get them on with like one hand or whatever the case may be. And when I saw that, and I saw his story, it was just like, I don't know, I feel like I was a part of him. So, just showing my respect and gave him my shoes, and it was well received by him. It's not for you guys, it's not for the fans, it was for him.
Saucing on you.
Hey guys, it's a tie. Thanks for watching The Fumble. It's official, Michael Jordan is still cold-blooded as ever. Over the weekend, Chris Paul was hosting MJ's flight school and decided to make a deal with the kids. Michael Jordan gets 6 shots. If he misses 3 of them, every kid in the whole camp gets a pair of Jordan sneakers. I see what's going on here. This almost seems like a setup to give the kids a pair of sneakers, right? Wrong. Jordan didn't miss 1 shot. Not one. He doesn't care. Not even for the kids. Cold-blooded assassin.